Hey, this is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist.
I'm Aaron Goldstein from Goldstein Digital. Our second guest today is Anthony Robinson from Gasoline and Coffee.
Anthony,
Hey, what's happening?
you've had quite the week.
I have, absolutely.
You and your buddy, your partner Ray
Laney.
Laney,
Mhm.
you opened up on Lancaster Boulevard
Mhm.
Gasoline and Coffee.
Yep, Gasoline and Coffee. Best gasoline coffee in town.
Yeah, I took Aaron there and he goes, "Where's the gasoline?"
Well, what we did is we named all of our coffee after gasolines. Diesel, unleaded, 91 octane,
91 octane.
89.
Yeah, I like the 91.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got some motorcycles in the showroom, in the restaurant there.
Yes, I do.
They're Triumphs, right?
Yeah, Triumphs. I really like working on Triumphs. They're really easy, you know.
So you call them builds.
I call them builds.
Because sometimes it's all built around you found a can or a gas
Mhm.
tank,
Right?
and pretty soon you're working on this project for a few months or a year,
Yeah,
and then you go to some place like Long Beach and you
Mhm.
bring home a trophy.
I do. A couple trophies.
What else do you do?
I own a garage door company as well, you know, I mean, so I got that. That's it. I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm a husband.
Yes,
I
you
got
are.
kids, you know. I mean, so that's what I do.
Yeah. And to take the risk of opening up a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a few people selling coffee in this world.
Yeah, you know.
They're not doing it right.
Yeah, you know, the whole thing for me, it's all about how the bean is roasted. You know, I like coffee. I love coffee. Everywhere I go, I'm always trying other people's coffees, and it's important that the coffee has a good flavor at the end. You know, when you sip a cup of coffee in the very beginning, it tastes great, but it's that end factor. It's got to taste good. It can't taste like dirt afterwards, and that's where I keep landing that aftertaste tastes like dirt. So I was like, man, I gotta make some coffee. I gotta get some coffee somewhere that doesn't taste like that. It has a really good aftertaste to it. And that's important. So it's all about the roaster. Finding that roaster that roasts that bean precisely the way it needs to, so it has a great aftertaste.
Now, is that a machine or a person?
Oh, no, it's a person. Well, a person, machine, and their facility, however it works.
And this is somewhere else
yeah,
in
this
the
is
world.
Yeah, not where I'm at. Absolutely not. Somewhere else.
But you bring it to the Antelope Valley.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That was a nice grand opening this week.
It absolutely was.
We don't even need the address. We just say it's in front of Beck's.
Adjacent to Beck's, yeah, right there next to the, I guess they call it the bandstand.
The bandstand.
Yes.
And you had a band there.
I did. Mama's Hot Sauce.
Mama's Hot Sauce.
Yeah, I saw them play over at another venue. I saw them play, and I thought they were doing really well. And I approached them and asked them, you know, hey, can you open up, you know, for us?
Were they singing about coffee? I thought I heard a song about
I did
coffee.
hear a song about coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, how awesome that was, you know?
That was during our interview
Mhm,
too.
correct. Yeah.
And you got interviewed by the city of Lancaster also.
Yes, I did.
The city
Mhm.
was excited. There were a lot of city people there.
Yeah, I'm really shocked about how it turned out. You know, to be honest with you, I anticipated a lot of people. I didn't anticipate that many people, and so it was a lot of fun. I won't lie to you, a lot of fun.
Why was it so much fun?
It's just like I felt like there was so much support, like more than I ever even imagined. There was so many people there that were just for, you know, not only just for the support of my gasoline and coffee shop, but just the support and love for myself and my family, you know, and you know they were just like giving back to us for some reason, and it felt great, you know, it made me feel like $1 million.
Well, that's why we gave you a Navy
Mhm.
Nice wristband, was
and I
because
so
you're
appreciate that.
part of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I owe you a couple more because your kids didn't get any bling.
Oh, it's good, man.
Aaron's got a bucket full of
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you very
we'll-
much.
we'll
That'd be
set
awesome.
you up. How did you come up with the? I mean, I know you like coffee,
Mm-hmm.
but how did you come up with the idea for gasoline and coffee?
So, I was telling my wife, you know, initially I was trying to sell like motorcycle parts and like some T-shirts and hats and such before I got into the coffee business. And I went to my wife and I was telling her, you know, I gotta come up with some kind of name, you know, something that's gotta be unique. So she came up with the idea, hey, everything that you do evolves around gasoline. Like everything you build is gasoline. So why don't you name it Gasoline and Coffee? Because you love coffee. I love coffee. Our house is themed kind of like coffee. We drink coffee everywhere. And you build motorcycles that use gasoline and build trucks that use gasoline. So why not Gasoline and Coffee? And I was like, wow. It's a cool name.
You know, I think the city people were interested in maybe a couple of very artistic gas pumps out front.
They did. They were talking about it for sure. Yeah, that's something that I might be interested in trying to build or trying to put up or bind or however it works. You know, so.
You mentioned the gas coming out
Mhm.
of, or the coffee coming out of a gas
Correct.
pump.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty easy thing
Correct.
to do.
You know, ideally, to be honest with you, I wish that I could find an old gas station up for sale one day. That'd be kind of cool. Just actually serve gasoline and then have a coffee shop inside the little, the spot that they do usually, like oil changes or tire rotations or check your smog or whatever. Actually turn that into like a little spot for coffees.
I think with all the photographers, professionals here in the valley
Mhm.
who have done photo shoots all over Southern California,
Mhm.
that's probably easier than you would imagine.
Absolutely, I think so.
And we've been wanting to talk for some time on the radio,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're a chamber member.
I am. Yes, I am. I'm a Lancaster Chamber of Commerce member. Yes, I am.
What was that decision?
Being in Lancaster, Gasoline Coffee being right there in Lancaster, I needed to be a part of the chamber. That was really important for me.
Wow.
You know, it was one of the number one steps that I needed to do, as a business owner in Lancaster.
Well, I appreciate that
Mhm.
it's some money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
When you put those bills on the desk, you say,
Mhm.
okay, now let's pay all these, and you go, my
Absolutely.
goodness. Comes in slowly and it goes out
Mhm.
quickly. So I appreciate your investment.
Yeah, you know what? It takes money to make money.
That's what
And
they say.
sometimes the return isn't very quickly, as you said, but you know what? In the long run, it's a place that I'm able to have my kids work at, while they go to college. And I don't have to worry about them trying to find work elsewhere, outsource it. And also for my builds to be on display and some great coffee. It's important.
Your kids are great.
Yeah, they are.
Two boys?
I have three.
Three.
I have three sons, yes. Yeah. My oldest son, he's been working for me for like 5 years, and I actually, he'll be off and working for Northrop, actually starting next week.
There'll be
So-
some great jobs over there.
My hat's off to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be doing good.
So when I met you, you had AC Garage doors
AC Garage Doors and Painting Company, correct?
and Painting Company.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I bought an opener for my gate over there at the house,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't digital, it was something else, and you
Mhm.
got it out of the box, and you sat
Yeah.
down with a screwdriver and
Mhm.
and figured out how to make it work.
That's right.
And I thought, this guy is a problem solver.
Yeah,
Some easy ones, some tough ones.
yeah, yeah. I don't think there's everything, if it becomes difficult for me, it's almost like I have to it's a challenge. It's like, the more difficult it becomes, the more I get into it. I don't know why, I've always been like that. Like if it comes too easy, I don't want to do that. If it comes very difficult, then it's like, it's a challenge. It's like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
Yeah, but easy's okay too.
Oh, absolutely. I
Yeah.
get it. Easy's okay, but
So
there's no fun in easy though.
No fun in easy. Okay, there's a quote for you. What are your hours going to be over there at Gasoline and Coffee?
So we're gonna start off Monday through Saturday. We're gonna do it 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we're kicking around the Sunday thing. I know that the last couple of Sundays we did a soft opening. And we were sort of open from like 9 to 5. There hasn't been very much foot traffic, so I think that I'm gonna have to generate something for it.
Yeah.
Which I'll come up with something like maybe dollar waffles or something like that, or a free cup of coffee with every waffle that you purchase, or vice versa, however it works. I got to come up with something that draws clientele
Yeah.
in.
Call it church.
That's right.
Maybe just Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nobody down on the boulevard, it's going to
Mhm.
be tough. But like you say, you create something and
Yeah.
they'll come.
Yeah, that's right.
7 days in a row. Of course, you're used to working.
I've been working since I was 9 years old. This is not new to me. This ain't my first picnic. I
Gotcha.
had several of them before.
So you must inspire other new business people.
I don't know anything about that. Maybe I do. Nobody's ever really told me that. So.
Well, you're an inspiration, don't you know that?
Well, now I do now. Thank you. Thank you very
Pointing
much.
that out. Aaron,
Yeah,
you want to
thank
tell
you.
him any other obvious things while we got him here?
No, that car show was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Car
did
show,
you like that?
motorcycle show.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I had some boys from Long Beach come all the way up here,
Wow.
show off their nice drives.
The Antelope Valley is a well-kept secret.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all they know about the Antelope Valley is what they read in the paper.
Correct.
And there's so much more.
Absolutely. There's a lot of potential here.
A lot of potential.
A lot of great people.
A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get you out on the runway at Mojave Air and Spaceport with your motorcycle,
Absolutely.
laying some big scratch and
Mhm.
some skids and
I'm
stuff.
ready for that.
That'd be a
lot of
great
fun.
photo shoot.
Heck yeah.
So what else do we need to know about contact information? It's right there on the boulevard in front of
Yeah.
Beck's.
We're right there on the boulevard, right in front of Beck's. You can check us out on Facebook and Instagram, Gasoline and A&D Coffee. Also, we're on Twitter, Gasoline and letter N Coffee. That's all we got.
When they're in there, they can go to Yelp and give you a 5-star.
Absolutely. Yeah, they can go to Yelp.
They can talk about their favorite coffee. They can
Mhm.
take a picture of their favorite drink,
Yeah, that's
their
right.
favorite server, or
Mhm.
something cool that's happening there in the lobby.
Or ask for the oil drip or the nitro brew that I have that I specially brew for 16 hours. Come check it out. On tap too, by the way.
Is there like a hidden menu there at Gasoline and Coffee?
There is a hidden menu. Yes.
I knew.
Yeah, that's
I knew
right.
that was. It's a cool place.
Yeah, it is really cool. I like it. I
Still
can
have-
hang out there every day.
Then we wouldn't get our doors and gates fixed.
That's right.
And,
Yeah.
and your brother's the painter, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
and
Nice to see
your family.
see you as well.
Ray and Mariah.
Mhm.
She's the star of the show.
That's the love of my life.
Been trying to get you on for a long time.
Yeah.
So now we have an 80 Nice video
Mhm.
and a radio interview. I think.
Thank you.
Now we just got to go drink some coffee.
That's it. Drink some coffee. Gasoline and coffee.
Anthony
boulevard.
Robinson on the boulevard.
Mhm.
Remember the Lancaster Chamber. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet.